Hello everyone, my name is Michelle and Happy New Year! Welcome to 2021. This is my first video ever, so it's quite nerve-wracking to record hundreds of times until you get it right. Okay, so today we'll be talking about a lot of things, stuff about me, what's been going on in the past year, frequently asked Q&A questions and stuff, etc. Some people may or may not know that I am still a student. I'm in my 4th year at Trinity Laban Conservatoire. What is my degree? So I'm studying piano at Trinity, and some people might be like, so what, you just play? Kind of, and we still do other things. So what we do is we practice our instrument, yes, because we have our mid-years and our final end-of-year recital. May, June-ish, I'll be having a public recital performance, and yeah, that sums it up. So I'm not really ready yet, but who is? And then we've got the other side of things, such as CoLab. So CoLab is a 2-week non-assessed thing that you partake in. It's like a collaboration activity that we do, and we get together with all of the cohorts, so musical theatres, dancers, singers, musicians, and we just jam together. So last year the group project was called mask making, and we would create these masks ourselves and we would dance in them. And then up until 3rd year we had music history. Music history was amazing, really fun. I love history. Hopefully maybe after I'll probably doing a master's, but I really don't want to study anymore. But who's going to get a job at this rate? This year I've been focusing on a module called Instrumental and Vocal Teaching, and that module teaches us how to effectively teach. We go through the psychological factors and all the theoretical readings and all that stuff, and yeah, it's really fun, and I've been doing it for the past 2 years now, and this has led me to publish my book, which we'll be going on to in just a second. So I have been working part-time as a piano and theory teacher for the past, how many years now? For the past 6 years now, but because of COVID, I haven't been able to work. So last year for my IVT, Instrumental and Vocal Teaching course, I had to create a learning resource that could have been anything. You know, some people that I know have created flashcards. A very good friend of mine has created a scales book, just something that can help people learn music. And so I thought, let's create a sight reading book, because I thought that no one has really created a book for sight reading that has been specifically targeted for young beginners. And my proposal was that it would specifically target young learners and beginners to how to sight read, to how to learn to sight read. And that was a really big thing for me to do, and that's why we're here today. Sight reading is a skill that is really effective in music, and it's not just about the exam. Pianists, singers and instrumentalists will know that if you have done ABRSM, the notorious strict exam board, then you would have done the sight reading part of the exam. And I think I can say for everyone that everyone hated sight reading because no one was really taught it. So that's why I created this book, because everyone hates it and everyone leaves it last minute to do. So here is the book. And this book is the final product. So here is the book. So the first page is just about me and my publishing company. It's Candy Jar Publishing, and there's a bit of a photo of me, and the contents page. So with the contents page, we've got teachers and parents, just a guide on how to use this book. and then a few exercises. First one's called the Camping Day, and what I loved making about this book was that each title is related to the exercise. So the Camping Day, and the camping C, and the day D, and that's related to do with the right hand, C and D. Note C and D, fingers 1 and 2. And then the next ones you get is the camping bus, so that's for the left hand, CB, and it continues on CDE, CBA, CDEF up until G. It was really exhausting creating this book, because first did it on Sibelius, then I moved it over to Word document, and then I submitted it for examination. What made me do this book is for my assignment. What made me publish it was during lockdown, and there was nothing better to do than to explore my options. If you want a detailed version, then please go into my blog post. How did I sell out 100 copies? How did I sell out 100 copies? So my publisher, Sean Russell, he's really good at what he does. He asked me to find 100 people who would pledge their support. And in doing so, as this was also partly self-published too, I had to fund the actual costs. And that cost was close to £1,000. So if I marketed 100 copies, then I would hopefully be able to cover the cost of it getting published. It's been a really amazing journey, and without their support and without your support as well, I would have never made it. It's just amazing to see the support that I got, and many people were really generous, so thank you for supporting me. We are just going to finalise with one more thing. What's the next plan? So the next plan is to create the second book, and I've already got that underway. Book 2, I really didn't want to publish it so soon, but it will be coming out early this year, hopefully in the next month or 2, and hoping to do a lot more content. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. Happy New Year, everyone,